Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cloud's Fortresscraft Frozen Factory. In between episodes, I went ahead and added a whole nother line of refineries. And I've also added 8 turbines to my refining process, or not refining process, actual resin harvesting process down below. There's 8 turbines down here. The only problem is I have to manually feed them, but it's not really that much of a deal, and I don't need them anymore because I have gone ahead and built my first trencher. I haven't set it up yet, but I do have the components. And not only that, I also have enough chromium so that if we set it up the trencher, if we set up the trencher on the first, on the molybdenum first, then we don't have to build any more hard rock grinders. I do have one in my inventory, however, because when the last machine finished, it gave me one. So there's a bug that's still going around with that. I did clear out room for the chromium trencher. Chromium trencher is going to go right there. But the moly, we have this huge vein over here that we want to go off of. And there's plenty of room for the trencher right here. And that's where I'm going to build it. Just find a good spot on my bar. First we're doing the trencher drill to 3x3. Turn my light on. There, and that will auto face once we build the motor in the correct position. I need a better spot. There we go. Get some more light on here. Oops. And everything faces correctly. Now we just need to get some power on it. And for that, I'm going to put a window there. And let's just decrease the falling hazard here a little bit more. And we can just face that into there with a lens. Now the power, I believe, needs to go into the motor part. Then of course that is nowhere near enough power. But I do have several lines over here worth of power to take. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have enough batteries on me right now to make this work. Oh, I do have a couple batteries. Alright, I do. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to take that off of there. Add him there. Take that out of the way. And put another one there. Now I'll probably have to move these lines a little bit so that I don't have to destroy everything. So they'll come up this way instead. That way I don't have to cut through any more rock or any more veins. Any more, I don't want to destroy any of this moly that I don't have to. Make sure I put lenses in them. I did not put lenses. Very important that you put lenses in every single one. Okay. for you, we'll go across. And we also need a platform up here for gathering the actual ores coming out. Okay. Let's cover up everything. Now we need some place for the ore. Now I have dug out more cargo lifts. So at the 626 level, you know, the toxic cavern level, I have now 3 or 4 more cargo lifts at that level. So once they finish that, they're going to be, you know, coming down to this level, and they're going to be picking up the chromium and the moly. And because I'm lazy, I guess, I'm just going to manually grab this stuff and smelt it on the surface until I can get a blast furnace built. And once I can get a blast furnace built, I don't care about sorting anymore, because the blast furnace can handle all the ore. So for now, I'll just manually grab, you know, a couple hundred here or there, or whatever I need. But when I have enough, I'm gonna smelt these bars, or these ores, and when we have enough, I'll come back and we will build a trencher on the chromium. While I'm waiting for the last of my moly bars to finish, the basic cryoplasm defense was unlocked, and I've researched it. And now we have all kinds of other... I'm pretty sure all of these require particulate stuff. Oh, except for this one. Mobile requires imbued machine blocks. Particulate filtration requires bars. Let's go ahead and knock out mobile with the imbued. Just find where... Here it is. How many do you need? 64 this time. There we go. And that'll get that done. Pretty sure I'm still a couple bars off. Yep, be right back. And we're back, and we have enough. Hooray. I hope. I could be wrong. That does happen a lot. I have accidentally misclicked on this and made too many of one part, and I couldn't make the other. That is never a fun thing to happen. So let's head down once again, now to the chromium. And when we're down here, you can see I'm starting to make some room for more cargo lifts. It'll be a little slow going, but there is like 20 of them or something like that. There's a lot of them. Big gray blue box. We'll make a nice big hole. Fortunately, we have some super hard rock in the way. I'll probably disintegrate it. Depends on how many lifts it blocks. I've already set up the chromium. This will be real easy. So we have the drill. And the motor. Pull that off. And we're getting power. Again, this is only one line. I'll add more. Trenchers are equally good at macerating human flesh. Hey, I got an achievement. Thresher. I hardly knew her. Those couldn't kill you last time. At least not normally. Oops.
Appropriation in progress.
Oh, there's a first time for everything, and apparently dying to threshers is one of them. That was a good one. You got me, DJ. Drop my Molly while I'm here. fill that one back up. Let's go try that one again, shall we? That's what I get for having the power all ready to go, and yeah. Alright, so stay away from the trencher. It'll get you. Alright, maybe we can catch it, but it is having a little bug where it's not pulling on every haul. Did that to the molly. Did it off camera to me. This one seems to be working fine. Just wait another 20 seconds or so to see if this one pulls as well. We'll upgrade these again, of course, as soon as possible. Perfect timing. See if it pulls again from this haul. Yep, there we go. 0 ore pulled from that haul. If there's any particular reason for that happening, I don't know, but it seems to only pull ore out every other haul. And it might just be because it's the Trencher Mark 1. There might even be something in it about that in the help menu that I didn't read. Let's see, trencher drill. Let's take a look. Effectiveness depends on vein. Yeah, I don't know. It's got full exposure. For some reason, it only pulls out every other one. See, and that one it did just fine. I don't know. I do not know. But that is covering our trenchers. And again, I don't have anything coming up automatically, but I will have blast furnaces very soon. And movement has been paused. I believe, actually, blast furnaces will be next. Chromium and moly, and the casting pipe, heat conducting pipe. That's something that I need to get cracking on. Cryoplasm Lancer. Well, let's go ahead and research that while we're here. Pipe coater. There it is. I probably won't have the materials to make this, but we can at least check it out here. Pipe coater. Yeah, I need 8 pyrothermic generators, 8 ore extractors, resin and crystal. I believe I have pyrothermic generators. Here they are. I'll need to swap them out with my torches. I got some bug parts I can drop off. That'll make a spot. 3 spots, 4 spots. Oh, you know what? I've got this hard rock grinder piece now. That can go away. I don't need you. Now, how many of these should I make? I'm going to make 1 for now, because I believe they require 3 different materials to make. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this tab. There we go. Pipe coater. Plastic pellet, copper pipe, and crystal fiber mesh. 50 power per second. Okay, well, as far as the pipes for this go right now, I don't really need millions and millions of them. See, you're not doing anything. So, for now, I really need enough to get my casting basin set up. So remove, remove, remove. On top, add. And just so I don't have to keep doing all this work, we'll do a little bit of extra to stockpile. Now I I need to make copper pipes. For that, I'm going to need... Don't have any. And I probably don't have the components for it. A pipe extrusion plant. I need iron plate and charged PCBs. Iron plate and charged PCB. Here's the charged PCBs. And there's no... Oh, there's some at the very end there. Plenty of iron plates. I'm just going to make a stack of these pipe extruders right now.
Crafting.
Now the ratio, I should have looked at that first. 1, 1, and 1. Okay, that's not. There's no need for me to make 20 pipe extruders for just a 1-to-1 ratio. And he does not require any power. Okay, cool. So we need copper pipes. We need plastic pellets and the crystal fiber mesh, I believe. Well, I have a decent setup here. Let's see, the biomass is coming from down below. So let me clear all of this snow out. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing that for. I don't gotta be all fancy with it. I can just do something like this. And that'll give me a couple hundred plastic pellets piling up. And then I can take them out of the sides still as well. Alright, cool. So now I need the crystal fiber mesh. I believe, let me double check. I was more concerned about the copper pipes first. Plastic pellet. Let's put that on this bar. Crystal fiber mesh. Yep, I was right. Not a problem at all. Got a teleporter taking me right there. And it allows me to make sure the cryoplasm, it's now at 107, so it's moved forward about 20. That's not too bad. That's pretty slow. We'll have cryoplasm lancers up in before it gets too much closer, hopefully. Yeah. Stay back. I command you. It's not going to listen to me. It's been a while since I cleared these out. I'm trying to get the crystal deposits that are in my way out of the way. That's never going to happen. We have 900 at least. Or 1,000. Yeah, we have 1,000 there. Plenty. By the time we use this, it'll be restocked. Go ahead and put them in there. We got 300 there. And eventually, yeah, it's actually really quick. Only 6 seconds for each. So, and then we'll have heat conducting pipe. And I don't need them this second, so I can actually just let that work slowly. And keep focusing on filling these up. This is so slow. Blast furnaces are coming very soon, though. We have 45 moly, 42 chromium. Before we build a blast furnace, I usually like to build the casting basin first. That requires 75 in total, and I got 10, so that will probably be next episode. But before I wrap this episode up, I want to take a look at the cryoplasm lancers. They require the polished chrome lens, laser energy transmitter, and imbued machine block. Now, we've already started on the process of polishing the lenses, and if I remember correctly, I actually made the lens polisher. I might be wrong, and I'm not going to look too long for it. Let's see here. I believe it would be under power. No? Is it under here? Lens chromer. All it requires is the overclocked crystals. Not a problem. Overclocked crystal. Now that I know what it looks like, let me take another look really quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I do have more overclocked crystals. Okay. Now, I do not have any idea how long this guy takes. The other one takes like 300 seconds. No, it would help if... Here, let's go actually up to here. There's that. I wanted to put him right there. Again, I don't remember how long it takes. So we need... Oh, it needs chromium bars. It's going to take my chromium bars just to test this. That's fine. I will give you 4 chromium bars to tell me how long it takes to make one of these. We only have one full. Yeah, these things take so long. One, two... Oh, you can have 10 of them, apparently. And it takes just as long to chrome them as it does to polish them. Okay. So then, theoretically, I'll need a setup of 3 chromers as well to be able to match the speed of those guys. But I'll also need far more chromium to be able to do that. And right now I need to save my chromium for the blast furnaces. So in between episodes, I will gather the bars I need and the materials and components and all of that for the blast furnaces, and that's what we will do first next episode. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time.